Hello everyone, my name is Salamah, and in this video, I'll demonstrate how to use a technology-based instructional medium for English language learning. The instructional medium I have chosen is the British Council Learning English Teens website, specifically the listening activity entitled Shopping for Clothes. I selected the Learn English Teens platform because it is designed for teenage English learners, making its content and activities appropriate for grade 9 junior high school students. This platform provides authentic listening materials, interactive activities, and assessment features that support students' listening comprehension skills. In addition, it can be accessed easily through smartphones, laptops, and tablets, making it suitable for both classroom and independent learning. The website provides an authentic listening activity through a realistic conversation between a customer and a shop assistant in a clothing store. It also includes interactive tasks such as vocabulary matching, speaking identification, and listening comprehension exercises, which keep students actively engaged throughout the lesson. The website also offers activities that can be used for both formative and summative assessment. This lesson is designed for grade 9 junior high school students with an A2 level of English proficiency. And the learning objective is for students to identify specific information from a listening text, including color, size, price, and payment method. And now, let's get started with the demonstration. First, I open the British Council Learn English Teens website and choose the listening activity called Shopping for Clothes. Here, we can see the title of the activity. If we scroll down a little, we'll find the instruction. Do the preparation exercise before you listen. Then do the other exercises to check your understanding. So, before playing the audio, I display the preparation activity on the projector. This activity serves as the pre-listening stage. Here, students are asked to match shopping-related vocabulary with the correct pictures. Some of the vocabulary includes t-shirt, changing room, receipt, cash, and credit card. At this stage, I use this activity to elicit students' background knowledge by inviting volunteers or calling on individual students to match each vocabulary with the correct picture on the screen. Then, I explain the meaning and pronunciation of each word to make sure everyone understands the vocabulary before moving on to the listening activity. Now, let me show you how this activity works. I'll match each shopping-related word with the correct picture. As you can see, the website provides instant feedback. If there are any incorrect answers, we can discuss them together before continuing to the listening activity. Next, we'll move on to the listening section. In this activity, students listen to a conversation between a customer and a shop assistant in a clothing store. As the teacher, I will play the audio twice. The website also provides a transcript which can be used after the listening activity if students need additional support. Before playing the audio, I divide the students into small groups. During the first listening, students focus on understanding the conversation and identifying the two speakers.
Can I help you?
Yes. Have you got this t-shirt in other colours?
We've got it in white, black, red and purple. What size do you want?
Medium?
Okay. In medium, we've got black and red.
And in purple?
No, just black and red.
Okay, red. Can I try it on?
Yes, of course. The changing rooms are over there.
After listening, students work together on the next activity. As you can see, the instruction says, put the questions next to the person who asked them. So their task is to decide whether each question was asked by the customer or the shop assistant based on what they heard in the conversation. I will display the activity on the projector and give each group time to discuss their answers. Then, I will invite each group to share their responses with the class. Finally, we'll click Finish to check the answers together and discuss any mistakes before moving on to the next activity. Next, we'll move on to the Check Your Understanding activity. This activity is post-listening stage and also functions as the summative assessment. Here, students complete the activity individually by writing one word to answer each question based on the conversation they have listened to. The question requires students to identify specific information such as t-shirt size, color, price, and payment method. Since this is an individual activity, I can use the students' answers to evaluate whether they have achieved the learning objective. Now, let's talk about the assessment. For the formative assessment, I assess students through the vocabulary, matching activity, and their participation during the group discussion. These activities allow me to monitor students' understanding throughout the lesson and provide support whenever needed. For the summative assessment, students complete the individual gap fill activity provided on the website. The answers help me evaluate whether they can identify specific information from the listening text accurately. Overall, the British Council Learn English Teens website is an effective instructional medium for teaching listening skills. It provides authentic listening materials, interactive learning activities, and assessment features all in one platform. More importantly, this website supports the entire teaching and learning process, from eliciting students' background knowledge in the pre-listening stage to formative assessment during the lesson and finally to summative assessment at the end of the lesson. Therefore, I believe this website is highly suitable for teaching the topic shopping for clothes to grade 9 junior high school students. And that's all for my demonstration. Thank you for watching.